Hello guys, this is Roy69501 and welcome to my channel. Well, gonna give you my thoughts for Superman American Alien issue number 4. Now look at that cover. Just awesome cover, look at that. Okay, before I start I have to say that I really like this issue. Basically this is the first meeting between Superman and Batman. Now, that's not the best part. The best part is before that. Okay, the story. So finally, Clark Kent, he decides to leave Smallville, and then he goes to and move to Metropolis. Just arriving there, that he finally, he starts to move to his new apartment. So while he was talking to his mom, he kind of like he did not keep his eye on his car, and his car just got stolen. Imagine that. Just arrived to Metropolis and his car just got stolen. What a way to start a new life. So the thing is that he's a student to become a reporter. So he goes to Cerberus Summit, where there's going to be Lex Luthor, Bruce Wayne, and Oliver Queen. That the three biggest magnates, rich people, talk about stuff. But the only one that shows up is Oliver Queen. Now, once of that, so he arrived late. He finally meets Lois Lane. The thing is that he screwed up meeting Lois Lane because he thought that Lois Lane was a man. Lois, when he sees that you are a woman, he say, yeah, why? Well, I thought you were a man. And that didn't go too well. So once that is over, okay, between the once that Oliver Queen's finished talking, doing all his talking, he sees Clark Kent, and then he calls him, hey, Bruce Wayne, hey, buddy, long time don't see. And Lois Lane, and Lois, she's standing there like, Bruce Wayne? Because according to the story, Bruce Wayne, he has never done a public interview at all. For the world, he's just a playboy. So, he invites Clark Kent because he had to be someplace else. Okay. This is the fun part. Although Oliver knows that Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne are not the same person. That happened on issue number 3, when he ended up in the Bruce Wayne job, and everybody thought that he was Bruce Wayne. Coffee. I know. Okay, so they arrive to the building of Lex Luthor. You see, all these students, they were trying to get exclusive interview with all these guys. So Clark Kent, by chance, because it was by chance, he arrived to the building of Lex Luthor, as I showed you. And he introduced Lex Luthor to Clark Kent as Clark Kent, and not as Bruce Wayne. I even told Lex Luthor that, well, he's a student reporter. So without Clark Kent asking, Lex Luthor kind of like giving a quote. The thing is that the point of the story, Lex Luthor, he lost his patience. And what Lex Luthor did or said to Clark Kent, just a piece of his mind. And what he says, which is a long story, I mean, this is the best part of the story. You can see how self-centered Lex Luthor is. I mean, he's actually an asshole. Yes, there's no other word to say it. Not only that, so he basically tells him a nice story about basically like he's comparing himself like the savior of the world because he said, well, look, we got Oliver Queen. He's a millionaire, but he has his daddy's money. Oh, not only that, also here they give the reference of the Green Arrow from the TV show and the comic books being stranded in that island. So Lex Luthor said, look, we have Oliver Queen with his parents' money, which eventually he's gonna burn it. And we have Bruce Wayne, which eventually he's gonna burn it because he's doing all these charities, giving the money away. He doesn't care. He doesn't take care of business, and probably he's gonna end up dead in one of those Playboys mansion. He end up dead between an orgy. More or less. That's what Lex Luthor says between lines. While me, Lex Luthor, I'm gonna be here. And Lex Luthor's gonna be changing the life of people day after day. While those two idiots, they're gonna be broke or dead, I'm still gonna be here. So in a way he feels like he's God, gifted to the human race. That's how self-centered Lex Luthor is on this book, which I love it. I love it. And you are not reading it, go and get it, because it's good. If not, you can always wait for a trade. So the thing is that when Lex Luthor says goodbye to Clark Kent, he goes to elevator, and then he ends up on the daycare of his building, Lex Luthor's building. Now, this is the fun part. Being in here, he stumbled to a kid. As we can see here. Wait a minute, where is it? That kid here. Oops, that kid. This kid is Dick Grayson. So they start talking. So Dick Grayson, he's using his Sherlock Holmes powers, trying to observe and all that. So, and Clark Kent is using his X-ray on the kid. Like, well, you have this on your pocket. They say, if you want to interview with me, you had to figure out what I have on my other pocket. So while Clark Kent is doing that, we can see on his mind Dick Grayson thinking, well, he's come from here, he have second class clothes, so then he's come from here, he has the keys, but he didn't drive. That means that he's broken. No, he got stolen, and all that detective skills. And eventually Clark Kent's, oh, well, look, what you have in your pocket is this, and that. Okay, so the kid's kind of giving an interview. So it more or less is explaining him about Batman. Big time. He says kind of like Batman is kind of like the boogeyman, and like that, Dick Grayson says, well, Batman needs something. And Clark Kent came up with this name, an Eagle Man, which that makes Dick Grayson thinking. So according to the story, Dick Grayson on this comic book is not Nightwing yet. At all. He's not Nightwing. Which, by the way, this is Dick Grayson. Yep. That's it. That is him. So, after that, he just walk away. And then once he go outside, he has his tape recorder and he start listening to a song from Michael Jackson. With that. And then he start dancing in the middle of the street and singing as Michael Jackson style. And who's bad? So he has a little bit fun. I like this part because they make Clark Kent more human or more real in a sense. So that's what I like it. So eventually Clark Kent arrives to his apartment and he gets attacked by who else? Batgirl. thing is that while they are fighting, you can see Batman using everything on Clark Kent. Blind bomb, pepper spray, electric, all kind of stuff, which is not working. So I can see the Batman frustration with that. The thing is that Clark Kent got so mad that he literally ripped Batman's suit off him. I mean, that was just awesome. Look at that. He actually ripped Batman's cowl off him. And eventually Bruce Wayne, yeah, Batman escapes. The thing is that he gets a call from Lois Lane. Said, "Look, I got an exclusive interview with Bruce Wayne. I know that you have exclusive interview with Queen and Lex Luthor. How about we get together as a team and we can help each other?" So while he's talking with Lois Lane, he's just contemplating Batman's cowl, as you can see there. Which, it was funny at the end because it ends that he's wearing Batman cowl. Now, whether this is giving him an idea to be a superhero, I don't think so. So, according to the story so far, right here, he's not Superman yet. I believe maybe on issue number 5 or 6, because this is a 7-issue miniseries. So maybe on issue number 7 or 6, we're gonna see the full cycle when he becomes Superman and fight his first villain. So it was a great story. I like it. It was a lot better than issue number 3, and I will give it 5 out of 5. Well, guys, this is it. I hope that you like this video. Till later.